Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look here. So for this look I have used a different palette. I have used the Made by Mitchell Head in the Clouds palette. So it's like a really nice sort of minty green, very bright, very sparkly, with quite a nice sort of fluffy lash as well. If you guys are interested, I am on TikTok, I'm on Twitter, and I am on Instagram, which is under the same handle at ChloeKH, if you'd like to see more of me, because I do post more sort of photos of my looks and reels and things like that for Instagram, and sort of transition videos and more makeup videos on TikTok also. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye! Hi guys, so we're all nice and zoomed in now. So for my first shade, I'm going to take the Melchior Single Shadow in Alien, just this sort of dark green here. So I have already put my base down, which is my Benefit Boi-ing Cakeless Shade 1 Concealer with a little bit of loose powder. I've got the Pink Honey brow soap, the original one, just on my brows, and then I have prepped my skin today with the Jeffree Star Skin because I received my parcel yesterday. So I'm just taking that on my really tiny pencil brush here from Morphe. I'm just going to create that nice rounded shape. Okay, so I've got that sort of stamped down, so I'm going to take this little pencil brush here with nothing on it and just blend around the outside to soften it slightly for my next shade. Okay, so I am going to be dipping into the Made by Mitchell Head in the Clouds palette now. So I do really like this palette. I got it, I think this is about £10 around Black Friday. It just didn't have that really nice sort of dark green like this, because I wanted to do quite like a minty green look. But it has got some really nice other shades in there. So I'm just going to use this one here called Cockpit. And I'm just going to take that sort of 50% on the shade, 50% off, and blend around. So I do like this palette. I know he has got Feet on the Ground as well, which is more sort of greens and like khaki colours and things like that. But I liked this one a bit more just because it had those sort of greeny blues and the shimmers. I got it around sort of November time. I've used it a couple of times and then I just sort of haven't gone back to it much because I don't think that it is a very cohesive palette. I can see a few shades that sort of go together in it, but I can't see sort of many. So it's one of those that I'd have to sort of, like I did today, go and get another shade from maybe a different palette to add to it. Okay, same thing as before, because I have just sort of stamped this on around the outside. I am going to take a slightly bigger pencil brush here and just blend out those edges. So for my next shade I'm going to go into this one here called Bora Blue, and on quite a fluffy brush just to take that around the outside. Okay, so I have just lost some sort of definition here, so I'm going to go back in and darken those shades. So the last time that I was sat down filming, I was going to see Batman quite soon after. So I've just seen it this Saturday that's just gone, and there were a lot of sort of mixed reviews on it. I really liked it. I went to go watch it with Jake and a couple of his friends, and I liked it. I mean, there was a scene when Robert Pattinson was topless and he did just look like a teenage boy. He didn't have muscles or anything like that. But you know, Jake did say, well, he's only been Batman for like a year or two when that sort of in that film, so he's just starting out. So hopefully he beefs up a bit for the second one. Because you just, when you picture Batman, you do picture like a big muscly man. But really liked the story, really liked that he was a bit more of like a detective in this one. I did really like it. It was quite a long film, but yeah, I really enjoyed it and I can't wait for the next one. Okay, so now that I'm happy with that blend, I am just going to cut my crease, and to do that I'm going to use the Plouise Hint of Mint paint on my little Inglot 13p brush. So I don't take a huge amount of this because I find that it's quite a wet paint compared to the others. So then, because this is a little bit wet, I am just going to blend the shadow with the base. Add some of that Alien shade from Melchior. And that Cockpit shade from Made by Mitchell. So I'm not actually going to put a shimmer shadow on from the palette. I do really like the look of the this one here. Just there, but I think it's a bit too dark for what I want this to look like. So I'm just going in with a pigment, and this one's from Peaches. This one is the Pool Party pigment. So I did use this for my blue look, and I really like the way it looked with that. But it's one of those shimmers that it's got sort of it has got green reflex in it, so it'd look quite nice with sort of this minty shade as well. And I'm going to pop down some glitter glue as my base just before. So I'm just going to clean up this bit under here that's sort of dropped down, and then we'll do the under eyes. Okay, so I did just take more of that Benefit concealer for my base. So I'm just going to go in with this pencil brush and that Alien shade from Melchior. Trying to keep it quite tight. That Cockpit shade. Then Bora Blue. And then for my waterline, I am just going to go back in with that hint of mint. I have to be very careful with this because it is quite wet. I don't want it to go in my eye. Then for the inner corner and the brow bone shade, I'm just going to take this one here called Clouded. So you could add a wing liner if you wanted to, or sort of like an inner corner point, but I don't really want to today. So I'm just going to pop some lashes on and do the rest of my base and sort of come back and show you guys the finished look. So see you soon. Hi guys, so this is the finished look. I do really hope that you have enjoyed watching this tutorial. So anything that I have used on my face I will pop in the description box below like always. But thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!